So we are here in the New Wave Toys booth, and we are here with Peter. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. And these are the guys. You guys are gonna cost me a lot of money. You know that, right?
Well, that's our plan. I mean, it's our goal in life to drain your wallet, yours, and everybody else's out there who loves retro game.
And you take PayPal too, don't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. But if you guys are not familiar with what they do, they basically make smaller versions of the arcade cabinets that I grew up with I got older as a kid. You can argue that I never really grew up, but they are so stunning and beautiful. Okay, here's the cool thing. He just ran over and grabbed this. It's still powered on because it runs on batteries, not just the AC adapter. I don't think a lot of people realize that. For those who may not be as familiar with what you guys are doing, give us a rundown.
All right, so basically, as you've mentioned, what we make is 1/6 scale cabinets, original arcade cabinets. We take great pains to make them as close to the original as possible, but shrunk down to 1/6 scale. So it's 6 feet tall, it's now 1 foot tall. And the reason for 1/6 scale, it's like Barbie scale, we call it play scale. So you can put your 6 scale figures with it. But more importantly is we make a machine that you can take home. A lot of people love to have original arcade machines, but of course they're big, they're expensive. There's a whole host of reasons why you can't really do it. So we have made it so that you can have one of these at home, but we took pains to do it a little differently than some of the others, right? There's a few other mini cabs on the planet, as you would well know. These are wood, die-cast metal coin doors. We recreate control schemes the way they were in the original arcade machine. Most importantly, we use the original arcade ROM inside the game, so it's not an NES or another version. It's it's the original one that you would have played back in the arcade. That's our secret sauce. That's how we make sure that it looks and plays and feels and sounds as much as possible like the original. And these things get loud. This is because it's wood. It's got like a nice, rich, warm sound.
Sure.
It sounds really cool.
Now, and one of the coolest things that these guys have got too, I remember going and bugging the bejesus out of my parents. Dad, I need another $5 for the quarter machine. Dad, Mom. And these guys actually have a quarter machine, but it's a practical, it's one of those things tell us about it, because it's cool.
The whole idea, again, with this sort of 1/6 scale dream is, people will put little dioramas together and they'll set them up with their figures and they'll set all the machines out, but you want to keep them on all the time. Now, they have lithium ion batteries in the back, so you can play them for a couple hours unplugged, but if you want to leave them on and on a display, the marquees light up, so they're draining battery, you want to keep them plugged in. Well, we had this problem where we had a whole bunch of them, but we ran out of USB plugs places to plug them in. So we made a coin changer that's a USB power adapter,
cool.
And it kind of keeps in the same 1/6 scale dream. I mean, that's like the whole idea is to stay in theme, to keep it really cool. We've done other little touches. People joke all the time, right? Oh, do I get mini quarters? Can I get mini quarters to put in? Yes.
That is
mini
too
quarters
cool.
to pour it in. So we give you mini quarters that you can have. They're tokens, they're not really quarters. You can put those in. Little things like that. Our Dragon's Lair cabinet that's coming out next, gonna have a pre-sale starting next week. NewWaveToys.com, go check it out. You will be able to see that the back, I remember it was a Laserdisc game.
Right.
So in the back, there's a drawer that opens up, and we made a 1/6 scale replica Laserdisc player.
Cool.
But it's all about the details for us. It's all about like the super attention to detail.
Well, and what I like about what you guys have done over the years is there's a natural progression in features from one console to the next to the next. And your latest one that you have here is the Street Fighter II edition, which you might figure, how can you play Street Fighter II on a 6 scale cabinet? But you guys have USB controls, and some of these systems have HDMI out as well.
Well, that's a super secret feature that's new. We haven't done it yet. We're talking about doing it for Dragon's Lair. We'll probably make it, we do a lot of our stuff, we launch them on Kickstarter, and then we use that to fund pre-sales, or so to fund our early production. And sometimes you do a stretch goal. I don't know if you're familiar with the way Kickstarter works, but so we'll have it as a stretch goal. We do have it on our current prototype. We do have HDMI out. We also have 2 USB outs on the back of it for, we do that kind of stuff. So that's, yeah, I mean, that's like one of the features that we've added as we go forward. It's most important for like a Street Fighter, which is a proper like 2-player game, right? So it helps to have separate controllers that you can do with that. We ship it with, you can play controls right on the front of the machine, or you can plug in 2, and then you have everybody gets their own little controller.
And this is the perfect, ladies, a lot of times, like my soon-to-be wife, as of next weekend, she'll be my wife, doesn't know what to get me. Yeah, I'm sorry for her, right? I'm the one who's marrying up. She doesn't know what to get me because she knows, and she comes with me to shows, but she doesn't know what to get me that's special and unique and one-off. And I look at these as just the best Christmas, birthday, Father's Day gifts that a retro gaming dad, husband, significant other could ask for.
Well, I mean, that's the truth, and I mean, one of the number one things that we get on our customer support and on our social feed is the guys who take these to work, they stick them on their desk, and suddenly, hey, everybody's in Bob's office for meetings all the time. What's going on? I don't understand. They're like, oh, what's that sound? It sounds like Street Fighter. Yeah.
That's very cool. And if people want to learn more, I know you guys are on Kickstarter. You're on all the socials. Where can people learn more?
Yeah, so newwavetoys.com is really the place to go and check us out. Everything is there, all the information, all the cabinets that we've done so far. There's hints at stuff that's coming new. We usually have silhouettes of the cabinets that are coming. People like to guess, oh, what is that? I think I know what that is, and they go back and forth on social. So that's fun, but newwavetoys.com is definitely the spot for all the info.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You guys need these.
Now, if you do have any other comments or questions, leave them down in the comment section. You can also go ahead and email us at rocksolidmail@gmail.com. Hit me up on Twitter at rocksolidstudios, Facebook at facebook.com/rocksolidproductions, or on Instagram at instagram.com/rocksolidproductionsgk. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest content that we have, do me a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, that way you are kept up to date. I am Gary. This has been Rock Solid Productions. I thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon.